Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you about Eric Quellman's latest book, What Happens in Vegas Stays on YouTube. I'm going to share with you 5 points and relate them to SCI, the Science of Creative Intelligence, and also talk about how they are relevant to me. I'm in college, I'm studying media and communications, and would one day want to start a business or a nonprofit of some sort. So anyways, I'll launch right in. The first one is build your network before you need a network. And I feel like this is so important, and it's great that he's reminding me of this right now when I'm in college, because it's such a great place to network. And I am just so excited to start building up my LinkedIn and making more connections both online and offline. So when I do start a business or a project, I will have a whole community ready to help support it and help it grow. And I'd like to relate that to the SCI principle. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Pretty self-explanatory, just meaning we need a whole community to help grow our business. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a business. The second one is know your digital compass. And this just means having something deeper guiding your business, your project. This could be the quality of service to others, integrity, honesty, compassion, bringing light to more people. So something that is lasting, guiding your action, because we don't just start restaurants because we want to make food, or we don't just sell shoes because we like shoes. We want to make people happy. We want to bring more light into the world. And I think it's so important to make that conscious, because we should know what is driving our business, or what is driving us, what is really singing through our messages we're posting online. And for me, that is just, I want to start a business that brings more light into the world, that is a venue for people to connect and find more happiness and evolve and support each other. So that is the basis of it, and who knows how that will take form. It could be anything. My parents have a bookstore, and it's a retail setting, but it's so much more than that. It's a community, and it's so magical to grow up in that and see a business that has something deeper guiding it. The third principle is be authentic. And I think this is so important. It relates to the SCI principle. Harmony exists in diversity. We don't need 1,000 Oprah Winfreys in the world. Oprah is great, but I need to be me and you need to be you. And if we are always seeking to be someone we're not, the world is going to lose something in that. We each have something so unique to bring to the table, and it would be such a shame if we neglected that. And I think meditation is such a great way to find out who you really are, your authentic self, the deeper self. And I think it's so important to have that driving you. And your presence will be appreciated, because humanity loves authenticity, because we can relate to authenticity. The fourth principle is be a baker, not an eater. And this is really crucial for me, because I am not much of a poster when it comes to Facebook or other social networks. I'm more of a consumer. I'm the silent witness that just watches what's going on, but I don't really contribute. And part of the reason I do that is I just don't want my personal life out there in the public. And but I do know that someday, maybe soon, I'll have a business or a project or a nonprofit that I'm going to need to promote. I'm going to need to share this with the world. So for me, one of my personal goals is just to start being more of a creator, both out in the world and online, and just start contributing and sharing more, because the times that I have shared, I've gotten really positive feedback, and I was able to help some people through doing that. So For me, it's just important to remember that I'm sharing not just for my own self gratification, but also to help others. And that way, my ego can get out of the way and I can just move forward. Which leads to the final point, be flossom. And that just means let go of that inner critic and fail fast, fail forward. That's what Eric Quellman said. Meaning, failing is part of the creative process, and we're all going to make mistakes, but we can make lemonade when we're given lemons and turn those mistakes into something beautiful. I'm also paint, and I find that most of the mistakes, if I stick with the painting, turn into something wonderful, far better than I could ever have imagined. So that is something so important to remember. And this relates to the SCI principle, every action has a reaction. So if we're so caught up in our ego, trying to preserve a sense of perfection around ourselves, we're not going to get very far because we're going to be so afraid to do anything. So we need to take action to get a reaction and eventually gain achievement and fulfillment. And so I think that's something that's so crucial for me to remember. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed these 5 points from Eric Quellman's book, What Happens in Vegas Stays on YouTube. Catch you later.